Hi guys, welcome to Aston Martin Uptown Toronto. It's the holiday season and I figured as a little gift to you, I'd give you a behind the scenes tour of our dealership, Grand Touring Uptown Toronto, and Aston Martin and Lamborghini Uptown Toronto. Come on inside. Let's go for a drive. Come on inside. So first thing first, we have these three lovely ladies here. Without their help, I'd just be nothing, right? We have Tina, we have Sonia, and we have Melissa. They run a whole bunch of different things at the dealership. Tina, reception. Sonia is also one of our receptionists, and Melissa does all the financial operations. She's our portfolio manager. So on the one side, we have the Bulls, which are pretty nice. I think anyone would like one of those in their driveway for the holiday season. And then if we flip around to the other side, we got the Astons. So let's go have a look inside the Aston Martin showroom. So we have 5 cars inside the Aston Martin showroom. We have 2 of these beautiful V12 dogleg manual transmissions, the last 2 that I'm aware of in all of the province. We have beautiful V12 DB11 in this gorgeous lightning silver. And then in the corner, we have something that's definitely still a very serious car, the V8 Vantage. And this is actually the final V8 Vantage that we have. Once it's done, it's gonna be the new V8 Vantage, but they'll be arriving into 2018. Probably around Q2 2018, actually. Behind it, something very special. This is our Vanquish S Coupe, beautiful in the black onyx. You can really see the details with the lighting inside of here. One of the unique things about both of our dealerships at Grand Touring Uptown Toronto is that the entire design of the store is bespoke for each OEM. So what that means is the floors, the lights, all the walls, all the furniture are unique to Aston Martin. And they're pretty crazy, the story of actually putting all this in. It took us 16 weeks to bring just the floors in from Italy for the Aston Martin showroom. Come on over to the studio. So this is the design studio. This is probably my favorite part of the entire dealership. I spend a lot of time in here. Whenever we greet a customer, we bring them into the studio, we sit them down, have a cappuccino, maybe refreshment, and then we start to pull leathers and we start to pull colors. The colors are all on the back wall here. We have all of our trims and veneers. We have the different options for the various Aston Martins and the quilting that we can do. So for example, these are all DB11s, and then down through here we have Vanquish S and Rapide. All of these are just a selection of the leathers that are available. And the cool thing about this little showroom is there's so much that hasn't even been revealed. Inside of here, we've got tons more different things that you can do for the carpets. And on the flip side, we have the rims. In through here, we have some really neat displays that we're showcasing. One of the models of the Aston Martins. This is the actual process that goes into making every single Aston Martin winged crest. Interestingly enough, we actually entrust a jeweler just outside of Birmingham that manufacture all these crests, and it's a 7-stage process. It's actually the same person who did all of the medals for the London Olympic Games, and they do every single badge on every Aston Martin. It's a neat story. In through here, we have one of the configurations that's laid out on one of the cars that I factory ordered. This is just this beautiful Cinnabar orange. Pretty neat. In through the main space, this section here still yet hasn't been finished. Ultimately, it's going to end up being a Karma showroom. We're going to have probably in the next 6 months them come in to install the actual decals for Karma, and it'll be really neat when it's converted. When it's all finished, we're going to bring you guys back in and show you a little bit more. Let's go over and have a look at the Lambo side. Lamborghini doesn't really need any explanation. My colleague, the incredible Heather Ballentine, has done a lot of her videos for her YouTube series right where I'm standing. Inside of the showroom today, we have some beautiful Huracans. We have this gorgeous 610-4 Huracan, and then another 610-4 Spider next to it. And then if we walk down a little bit further, you can see the gobsmacking Aventador. I'm not even gonna get into this car because they're so technical. Heather is the real expert with this, and you should check out her YouTube series for more information on the Lambos. Follow me back to the service department. There's so much to see and so much to know about. So things split here. To our right, we have our drive-through. To our left, we have our service department. I want to bring you into our drive-through because it's a little bit different than most. This is our drive-through at its most boring. It was designed for a couple of reasons. At a brand like Lamborghini and Aston Martin, you can imagine there's not a lot of customers driving their cars in to drop them off for service every day. Most of our clients, we pick their cars up at their houses. So the real reason that we have this, and you might get a good idea with this when you look around and see all the cameras hidden around here, is for very exotic cars. So for example, if we were hosting an event with Bugatti and we wanted to focus on one of the Chirons, we would place the car inside of here where we can lock it off from prying eyes, but you could still get an idea of what the car looks like from afar in a secured environment. Pretty neat space. Come with me in through here. This is our parts department and our service reception. Now there's someone I want to introduce you to. This is Alicia. Alicia works as our Aston Martin service advisor. She's the point of contact for all of our customers. Deary? So, good to know who she is. Let's go in through parts department. I want to show you some parts. Everybody has vacated the office here. They're all probably running errands right now and bringing it to individual cars. But as you can see, we've got so much stuff in through here. Everything is organized by a part number. So when you come in, chances are we have the part already in stock. Sometimes we have to order them in from the United Kingdom. In cases like that, what we'll do is we'll have it all brought in priority mail. And that way you're only out a couple days before we can actually get the techs on the car working with it. Let's go through here and we're gonna go into the shop. So inside the shop, we've divided it into two different sides. On our left, we have Lamborghini. On our right, we have Aston Martin. We have two bays dedicated for Aston Martin, and then we also have an aligning machine on the end. Backlot's always filled with crazy exotics. We've got everything from Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces and Bentleys. Grand Touring is the official Bentley, Rolls Royce, Aston Martin, Lamborghini, Bugatti, Karma, and Jaguar Land Rover Toronto facilities. So we really see it all here. We're going downstairs right now into our shop, our underground storage facility. We've nicknamed it the Bat Cave. This is where the real magic happens. So inside of the Bat Cave, we have storage for over 120 exotic cars. And this is outside of the elements, so we don't have to worry about snow and ice and all that. Now the interesting thing is this is not a storage facility for customer cars. This is just our dealer inventory and service selections. Now around here, the madness does have some meaning. We have some organization. On the left hand again, Lamborghini. On the right, we have Aston Martin. So you can see some of the designer specifications that we've ordered in. Now we just hosted an event last night, so these are all actually uncovered because a lot of the cars were being used inside the event. However, if you visit us on a regular day, they're all covered up under custom fitted car covers. I think it's time to go back upstairs. We're nearly through the tour, you guys. This is the hallway back into the main dealership. You can see that pretty much everywhere in this dealership was more so designed like an art gallery than really an ordinary run-of-the-mill store. We're all about doing things above and beyond, doing things extraordinary, and doing things for the love of beauty. So I hope you guys enjoyed your tour. It's a pretty cool facility, and I'm really glad that you guys came along for the ride. I'll see you on the next one.